Alright guys, before I start this video, just remember guys to hit the notification button every time I upload, because that will just really help you guys see my videos first. And awesome stuff, if you haven't subscribed already, remember to click that subscribe button and follow me Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Anyway, on to my WWE RoadBlock 2016 review. This pay-per-view was kind of like, to me, just a filler show. It wasn't that good. I just thought the matches on the fucking card was just garbage. Like, even Jericho and Rollins was bad. And in my opinion, I shouldn't be saying that about a Chris Jericho and a Seth Rollins match. So, we open up with basically the pre-show match. It was the pre-show, actually, I want to talk about the pre-show first. So we had Renee Young and Sam Roberts, and we had Booker T on the panel, and I fucking love those dudes. I just love having those three on the pre-show. They should just be the pre-show panel, like, all the time. Like, I like the idea that they have different people from the radio and maybe TV industry who like professional wrestling on the panel. That's just pretty cool to me. They had Peter Rosenberg. Like, I don't know much about the dude. That's the guy. I didn't know his damn name. But yeah, Sam Roberts, I'm glad they got him on the show. I just listen to that dude all the time, man. I love his interviews. Every time he's got a wrestler on there or a TV star, I just listen to that dude, because that dude's awesome on there. I love his interviews, man. He just conducts some awesome interviews with some great guys and girls. Anyway, on to the pre-show. So we had Big Cass versus Rusev. It was a filler match. The crowd was basically dead in this entire show. I couldn't really get myself invested into the show anyway. Big Cass and Rusev brawl around the crowd. Basically, Rusev wins by count out because Big Cass was concerned about Enzo. And you know Vince McMahon is going to break up Big Cass and Enzo very soon. I think after WrestleMania 33, we're going to see the breakup of Enzo Amore and Big Cass, because we know how much of a fan of Vince McMahon and Big Cass is. And because he sees more money in Big Cass than Enzo. And I kind of say there is money in both of those guys, like Enzo and Big Cass. So why would you throw away one of those? Like, you could build like two big stars in a Rusev and in three big stars here in the Rusev, Enzo, and the Big Cass, because these three guys should be near the main event scene of WWE, because they can Enzo and Rusev are good talkers on the mic. Big Cass is just getting on the mic, so you know what I mean. But in my opinion, like Big Cass, I see him doing big things in 2017. Same, I hope that Rusev gets a big push in 2017, man. Now he's not the now that Rusev is not the US champion now, I need something different for Rusev now. I want something different to change for Rusev. I don't want him to go after the US title after this Big Cass and Enzo feud. I want him now go for the maybe Universal title, or maybe him I hope that they draft him to SmackDown after WrestleMania. He needs to get drafted to SmackDown, because he'll be so much suited to SmackDown. Like, him on Raw, he's not going anywhere in the main events anyway. So yeah, Rusev went over on that match. Anyway, on to the first match. It was for the tag titles. It's a New Day defending their WWE tag titles against Sheamus and Cesaro. This was a really awesome opener. I really enjoyed this match. I thought this was probably the best match of the night. A lot of good back and forth, a very fast-paced match. The smart part was about where you had Kofi. Well, Kofi thought that Cesaro was a legal man in, so Cesaro runs in anyway. He gets throwing Paris on his ear, which was horrible as hell, but he took it like a saint anyway. Sheamus was the legal man. He got the pin, and Sheamus and Cesaro are the new WWE Tag Team Champions. I was kind of shocked at the outcome of this. I thought maybe they was gonna have a team like maybe the Revival to take the titles off the New Day, but apparently they want to do it at RoadBlock, I guess, which is kind of shocking to me, because this past Monday they've had the New Day, break Demolition's record, the record of longest reigning tag team champions. So why did they do this at RoadBlock? I don't get the idea of why would you do it. You could have saved this moment for a big pay-per-view. Like, why would you let the New Day break up their tag team titles? unless you want to break up the New Day for a WrestleMania Triple Threat match, which I think they're going to go after this, because there's a lot of miscommunications in the match between the New Day. So I think they're going to have a New Day Triple Threat match at WrestleMania. But yeah, for Sheamus and Cesaro, I'm glad that they're I'm watching today. I'm glad that Sheamus and Cesaro are tag team champions. I just love those guys. I just love how they're, you know, getting a push and they're getting the focus. They're at the focal point of the tag team division right now, and I just love how entertaining those guys are and just how fun they are every single week. Actually, when I first heard that Cesaro and Sheamus was getting paired up, you guys know about the rant I did. But now, you know what, I kind of changed my mind. I actually like them as a tag team now. Anyway, then we get to basically the cruise. Oh, it wasn't. Oh yeah, Sami Zayn versus Braun Strowman. That was next. And if Sami Zayn could last 10 minutes, he would win the match. And basically, it was boring as hell. I didn't care about this match. It was totally filler. I know I said that was a Sami Zayn match. Yes, it was a filler. Yeah, it was just very filler. I didn't care about it too much, and that was it. Sami Zayn won, and yay for that, but I don't care about it. Braun Strowman is growing on me as a character, but Sami Zayn, man, I'm a big fan of the guy, but where is this going to lead to? Like, where is Sami Zayn going to... If he's not going to do anything after Braun Strowman, then who cares about this win? I mean, I don't. And then we got the Cruiserweight match, Triple Threat match. Don't care about this. Rich Swann retained. Only thing I care about is that Neville returned, and Neville was a fucking badass. He just fucking killed TJ Perkins and fucking Rich Swann. He just wanted to kill TJ Perkins and Rich Swann. Like, he wanted to kill those motherfuckers. And he is a heel. I'm so glad that they're finally doing something with the Neville character. I mean, he's been like so stale and so underutilized for so long in the WWE that finally now that it looks like now they're building the Cruiserweight division around Neville, and he's like the solar system of the Cruiserweight division. I really like that. And the one good thing I did like about this match, it wasn't the match, but that Austin Aries was on commentary. Fucking love that dude. That was another awesome moment there. And then we got to the 30-minute Iron Woman match, and in my opinion, I don't know if it was Sasha or it was Charlotte, but I don't think that this was a good match. And please, Sasha and Charlotte fans, do not type in the comments, how very dare you say that this was like the greatest match I've ever seen. This wasn't the best Charlotte and Sasha match I've ever seen. It wasn't the best. Because I know how good Charlotte and Sasha can be on their day. And this wasn't a good match. Period. It was basically... I just didn't feel it. Like, I don't know if it was me or the crowd, or I don't know what it was, but I know that Charlotte did get some good heel heat when she came out, but apart from that, I didn't care about this match at all. And, you know, that's kind of sad saying that this feud has now ended, and I don't care about the final match. But yeah, it just had a bogus finish to it, like the bogus ending, and I don't know, I just didn't care about it too much. I don't know. There's just a lot of bad stuff. But yeah, Charlotte, I thought it was going to go to, like, you know, 0-0. I could draw or something like that, but it didn't. And then, basically, Charlotte gets the first fall, and then Sasha gets a fall back, so it's 1-1 at this point. Then Sasha's in the lead, and then we're down to, like, 7 minutes on the clock. And I was thinking maybe they're going to give Sasha a big pay-per-view. Maybe they're going to give Sasha a winner on pay-per-view here. And maybe make Sasha look like a legit champion. And then I thought to myself, no. This is Vince McMahon and Kevin Dunn running the show. This isn't Triple H running the show. This is Vince McMahon and Kevin Dunn, so... Are they going to do that? No, they're not going to do that because they're going to fucking put over Charlotte because that's a fucking good idea. Fucking dumb dicks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you serious, man? Putting Charlotte as a 4-time women's champion just because of this fucking goofy ass streak? Fucking bullshit, man. Oh my god. This is why I do not want to work for the WWE creative team. Because fucking fucked up shit like this. But anyway, Charlotte is the 4-time women's champion. Congrats to her, I guess. Sasha basically carried her most of the match anyway. Sasha did get a busted open lip, so yeah, so we had a bit of a crimson mask. And then we got to the main event. KO. Oh yeah, I forgot Seth Rollins and Jericho. Basically, it was a bit of a filler match. Basically, Jericho or Rollins went over, and that was it. Rollins needed a pay-per-view win, and that was it. I didn't care about it. The build-up's been good, but the match was just filler. I don't know if Jericho and KO, I hate to say KO, Jericho and Seth Rollins, I just think that they was just basically, I don't know, they just didn't connect. Like, they've had good matches in the past, but when we get to this, they just flopped. They just, I don't know. And then we get to the main event, and it was KO versus Roman Reigns for the US title, Universal title. I'm tired. This is how much this pay-per-view has mashed my brain. I am botching. Anyway, this was a slow match. It started very slow, but the last 5-10 minutes of the match, it really started to heat up. A lot of we had 3 frog splashes from KO, and then Roman Reigns kicks out, and I was like, man, fucking John Cena, the fucking Monday Night Raw right there. And then you had basically Jericho hit KO with the Cold Breaker, so that's still teasing their match, possibly at the Royal Rumble. And then KO retains his title by disqualification, kind of a goofy finish, but I did like how smart it was by basically making KO look strong most of the match, and then Jericho would basically, like, they was teasing it most of the last couple of weeks of Jericho KO, and they're still teasing it, but you know, KO and Jericho was on the same page, and then Rollins and Reigns came out, triple powerbomb both KO and Jericho, and that's how WWE RoadBlock went off the air. And that is the final pay-per-view of 2016, man. And the worst pay-per-view of 2016 I've ever seen. Like, with all the pay-per-views I've seen, from Ring of Honor, from a TNA to a WWE, RoadBlock 2016, end of the line, fucking sucked. Thank you guys for watching this video, guys. Remember to hit the notification button every time I upload, and I'll chat you later.